Hello Libra, welcome to MoonDaughterEsoteric. This is your weekly reading for the week of December 7th through December 13th, 2015. This is a general reading for everyone born under the sign of Libra, and if you'd like something a little more tailored to your personality, please feel free to watch the video for your rising sign as well, as it will paint a more complete picture on what you can expect throughout the week. I do want to apologize for getting this video out late. We received quite an intensive download of information and energy over the weekend, and it took me a little while to process and assimilate the information coming in. My guides are telling me this was a very high-level event, and that we were really pushed to the limits and the upper boundaries of our energy body in human form. And so for a lot of us, it felt very overwhelming. I am an empath, and I have been feeling a lot of very difficult emotions from people as we process what happened to us this weekend. It seems to be areas that everyone's secure in. They are now watching that fall apart, and so it's overwhelming. Some of you may be feeling lost, hopeless, sad, feeling desperation, and I'm really glad to try to help with this as much as possible. My guides are telling me to offer a special reading because there's a lot of people out there that do need help and do need information to help them go through this process. And I do feel another event like this occurring toward the end of the month, so we kind of do have to go through this and incorporate it into ourselves so that we're prepared for the next one that's coming. But I do have, as part of my ability, the ability to channel through automatic writing. And my guides are asking me to provide email readings so that I can not only use the information coming from the cards, but I can channel direct information from your spirit guides to answer your question and to help you through this time. And this is what I do for a living, and I absolutely enjoy being of service, and these are the times that, and the purpose that I really feel that I do what I do is to help people out. I do want to make these readings affordable so that everyone who needs a reading, who needs information, can afford it, can get access to it. So I'm going to be going through PayPal to save on administrative costs through my Etsy shop. And the cost for these readings is only $5. So if you'd like one of these readings, please send me an email. I will leave the email address in the description box below. And ask me the question that you would like answered. And also include an alternate email address if that's what you want me to send your reading to, as opposed to the one you send the email from. I'm trying to get these out within 24 hours. I am receiving quite a response to this, so if it's going to be a little bit longer than 24 hours, I will at least send you an email letting you know when you can expect your reading, and then send it to you as soon as your reading's done. All of that having been said, let's go ahead and look at your weekly reading. The way I perform these readings is I choose a Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card to let you know what kind of energy or vibe you can expect as you go throughout the week. I do a 5 tarot card layout to let you know what kind of events you can expect. And then the final card we look at is an Archangel Oracle card to let you know what kind of divine assistance is available and will be working with you as you go throughout your week. So let's get started. Your Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card for this week, Libra, is the Fire Fairy. And it talks about creative action, restoring your optimism, bringing you back to your fire for life. So Fire Fairy is here with you this week. She wants to help you find your passion, find your spark again, and that will restore your optimism and enable you to move through the week with success. The first tarot card you have for the week is Ace of Cups in reverse. So there may be some of you who have perhaps been pursuing a relationship with someone and it's just not bearing the fruit that you wished. Perhaps they're not interested in you. Or perhaps a relationship has recently come to an end for you. And this being an ace, I'm really feeling like it's someone you're interested in, just not returning the emotion, not returning the feeling to you. And that may have caused you a little bit of self-consciousness, maybe a little bit of, oh, you'll never find anyone. And so Fire Fairy's coming in to say, no, that's not true. It's just one particular person. The vibe wasn't right. And you need to take creative action to restore your fire, to restore your passion in yourself, in life, and as a romantic partner. And this may have hit you fairly hard. This was something or someone you really, really wanted and wanted to be with. That is a minor arcana wish card, and it is in the reverse position, so it signifies a no or a wish not granted. But this is centered in your emotional body. This is something that you can sit in it and be disappointed, and that's okay, but don't let it consume the other areas of your life. This was not the right person or time to be with this person. The next card you have is Eight of Swords in the upright position. So Libra, this is also going straight to your head. It's completely limiting you. You're not seeing a way out, and this could be part of the energetic download that we received this weekend. You do have the ability to make change. You do have the ability. As you can see in this card, the figure is bound. Her arms are bound. Her eyes are blindfolded. She's surrounded by sharp, pointy swords, and she doesn't know what to do. She's afraid to take a step. But if you notice, her feet are not bound, and the path before her is relatively clear. She just needs to have the courage to take those steps, one step at a time, and walk out of the situation. This is what I'm really seeing for you, Libra, is your thoughts are really kind of holding you in your emotions. And they're really kind of binding you up and trapping you and keeping you stagnant when it would be optimal for you to move on from the situation and move through the situation. So have the courage to take that step this week. The next card you have is the Moon in the upright position. And this card is telling you that you may not see your way clear. You may not have a lot of optimism. You may feel stuck and trapped. But this is part of your path. This is something you are meant to experience and travel on down your path. And trust that the path is always there before you. Don't stray from it. Don't stray from your purpose. Don't lose your fire. This is just one step along the journey of the spiritual path you're on. And you will learn from it and assimilate. You just have to let go of the thoughts that seem to be holding you behind. The final card you have for the week is the Tower in reverse. And the Tower card talks about rapid disintegration of structures that you thought were stable and sturdy. And the purpose for that is that there was a defect in the structure. The foundation may not have been solid. The structure itself may not have been solid. And so it comes crashing down because it cannot support itself anymore. It cannot grow. It cannot rise any higher without repairs being made. And I think for you this week, Libra, this is you. And the purpose in this disappointment was because maybe you'd lost a bit of your spark. Maybe you'd lost a bit of your fire. Maybe you're spending too much time in your head. Whatever the case, there was something about your foundation that needed restoring, something about your structure that needed restoring. And so you had to experience this to have the courage to overcome it, stay on your path, and rebuild stronger, rebuild anew, and come back better than ever. And that's what Fire Fairy is here to help you with this week. Let's look at your Archangel Oracle card. And this week you have Archangel Raguel with clairsentience. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. And so I think that's something you may be actually feeling throughout your entire being. This may have been more than just a disappointment. It could be quite painful for you emotionally. And because of the pain, your mind steps in and overthinks things and keeps you trapped and keeps you bound up. So pay attention how this issue is affecting your physical body this week. You can work on your sacral chakra, clear that out, bring that back into balance to restore your passion, your fire, your ambition, your drive. But also take note as how the rest of your body is being affected with that, with the situation. And take steps, call on Archangel Raguel to take steps to balance out your energies and to heal the parts of your body that may be experiencing sensations from this incident. Okay, Libra, that's all the information I'm getting from your cards this week. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you felt this reading helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Like and share this video. I do greatly appreciate it. I will see you again next time, and I thank you for watching, Libra.